My mum and dad had like a camera up just rolling and I was doing this.
Hi, Sophiena and Emma. We always think our kids are angels, don't we? Well, I recently learned how wrong I was. My neighbour knocked on my door and said, "Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you. I've noticed the kids playing near the side of my house. They're no bother, but I've seen something written on our brickwork." I immediately thought, oh no.
God, is this my fucking neighbour? Is this my neighbour? It's my neighbour right now.
Might be. She continued, "It's Freya's name etched into the bricks." I apologised profusely, told her I'd bring Freya over to say sorry and promised it wouldn't happen again. Then she said, "Also," and showed me a photo of another brick with the word fuck scratched in huge letters. I instantly went into defence mode and said, "I accept the Freya, but I don't accept the fuck." Surely my sweet little 9-year-old wouldn't go that far. But when I confronted Freya, I saw the panic on her face when I mentioned the second brick. I lied and told her there was CCTV footage, and she crumbled. Through tears, she admitted to both the Freya and the fuck, which she did as part of a dare. I don't know what's worse, the fact she wrote fuck on someone's property or that she literally signed her name next to it. Yeah, if you're going to commit a crime,
Fuck Freya,
let that be a lesson. I made her write a card and marched her over to apologise. I'll definitely take what she says with a pinch of salt from now on. Love, Robin.
Oh, Robin. Oh my
dear.
life.
You would try and get away with it.
Do you know
though,
what?
wouldn't
This
you?
reminds me of so many things that I did when I was
Same.
younger. My sister had like a 10th birthday party or 13th birthday party or something like that. And my mum and dad had like a camera up just rolling. And I was doing this. Thinking, they're never going to see it.
Sticking your middle fingers up.
Wait, I remember coming down. My mum and dad called me downstairs. They were like, they just said, "Sit and watch this." And there's all of these boys, and then there'd just be me like. And I was like, "That's not me." My dad was like, "It's literally."
That's not me. I think we recognise our own daughter sticking her middle finger
What's
up.
even worse is the overread family, like content of us when we were babies. Videos. So they lost a video of probably my first
They lost
walk
a cute baby
to
video,
me
but
doing-
they got you doing that, which I think actually now arguably is even better. I hope you've still got it. Please put it on
At the
social.
time it wasn't funny, but it was so fucking scary. So scary. I've never been so scared in my whole life. I was like, oh, I didn't do that. I was just pointing. And then I was like, Roxanne made me do it. Then boys made me do it. They bullied me. My dad is just like, just don't
own
ever
up
do
to
it
it.
again.
Just own up to
Have
it.
I told you about the time when my mum's friend renovated her son's bedrooms? And we went down for like a play date, right? And we were up in their rooms. We had a really lovely day. So she had a bathroom cabinet. She was renovating the house. She had a bathroom cabinet in there. And I put my leg through the bathroom cabinet. Didn't tell them that it was me that done it. So by the time I got home, I said to my dad, "Oh, I cut my leg at," we'll call her Sue. I cut my leg at Sue's house, right? And my dad was like, "Oh, that's okay." So then Dad phoned Sue and said, "Oh, I think Sophiena's broken something. Can you just go and check?" And she was like, "Oh, while you're on the phone, there's been some damage done to the boys' bedrooms. There's been some writing done on the wall." And Dad was like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry. I don't know who's done it." So she was like, "Oh, I know who's done it." And my dad was like, "Well, how do you know?" And she went, "Don't worry, just come down to the house and you can see." So as we're in the car on the way down to the house, my mum and dad were like, "Have you drawn on the walls? Have you drawn on the walls of Sue's house? Because she just renovated it. She's just done it all lovely." I was like, "No, it's not me. I saw Richie doing it. It's definitely Richie." So my mum and dad were like, "Richie," and he was just sat there, as timid, like really meek and mild. And then got into the house and she said, "Stay down here." So mum and dad went upstairs. I just remember them coming down, dead silent, got in the car, drove home.
What did you do?
I was like, "Richie's going to bed, yeah, because he's so bad." And then my mum and dad sat me down. They were like, "You wrote Sophiena." Repeatedly all over their wall.
I wonder
So
who
she
it
knew
was.
it was me because I just written Sophiena.
Why did you write on the wall?
I don't know. I would never done that in my house. Obviously at the time it wasn't funny, but right now, hilarious.